What is your most hated food? You know when the waiter comes from the kitchen, with a plate that looks just delicious and more importantly yours, but then at the last moment veers away and brings it towards another table? Yeah. Well. That. I hate that food. This is very specific, but when I'm eating a veggie soup and take a spoonful of potato cubes excitingly only to find out it's MF'd zucchini, still the greatest betrayal my mother keeps committing against me. It's funny. I'm like the least picky eater in the world, but the one thing I cannot stand is parsley. People find that odd because it's just so innocuous, barely has any taste, but I find it revolting. And no, I'm not mistaking it for cilantro. People often ask me that, but I love cilantro. It's parsley I cannot stand. Gefilte fish. Grew up very Jewish, and when I would go to Ashkenaz temples, homes always with the gefilte, oive, even as a kid I hated it. Safed food is so much better. Pig esophagus. Had it in Hong Kong and it is the one thing I want to have again. And I have had heart and eyeballs. Gristle. Damn, my fat ass likes everything in here. Tripe. I was forced to eat it as a kid. Can't stand to even see it now. Liver. 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 My mother used to love that shit. Just the smell of it cooking would make me dry heave. I thought this said foot and was about to say I guess my left. Durian. Offal. Anything that tastes like licorice, star anise, fennel bulb. I just can't stand that flavor if it is prominent in a dish. Coconut because of traumatic reasons. Liver. I ain't eating a used filter. Mushrooms. Celery. The devil's toothpicks. Olives and cow's stomach. Grape nut cereal. Bowl of dirt and gravel. Celery. Blood sausage. Foie gras. Didn't like the taste and hated its existence once I realized how it was made. Liver, regardless of species. Liver. Lima beans. Chitlins. Cilantro. I have that gene that makes it taste like soap. Canned frozen peas. The most disgusting thing to my palate. Snow peas, snap peas are bomb though. Oysters. Vegan cheese. Airplane food. What's the deal with airplane food? Am I right, people? Beets. Here we called it what eaters, is part of the stomach and intestines. I always had hated it, the texture and taste. Is too chewy. Tripe, ox tongue, and sheep's brain. Blue fucking cheese. Tastes like I'm eating a musty attic. Motherfucking beets. I can never understand how people can eat raw onions, unless it's in a burger, then maybe, but apart from that, no. Edit if it's in a relish or something similar, that's okay as well. Edit too, I think this deserves to be in our unpopular opinion at this rate, smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. Canned green beans will literally make me gag just from the smell alone. Bivalves. Oysters, clams, and scallops all make me sick. I'll eat just about anything else as long as it isn't a primate or an animal brain. Oh, that and kale cause, fuck that stuff, it's nasty. Peas. Liver or tongue. Beans in red sauce. Black licorice. It's poison. Cheap canned tuna. Think chicken of the sea or Starkist. That kind of shit. My grandma used to try and make me eat that. Even worse is tuna casserole or tuna helper. She finally stopped making me eating it the second time I was violently vomiting after taking a couple of bites. I didn't eat tuna for like 20 years. I do like tuna sashimi. And my wife started buying some expensive canned tuna from Italy and Spain, and I can eat that and actually enjoy it. But you won't catch me near that fucking cat food they call canned tuna from the States. I don't do innards, no chitlins, stomach, etc. Canned mushrooms taste like rubber. Also store-bought tomatoes bland and mealy. Fresh mushrooms and either canned tomatoes or garden-grown are the only way to go. I don't have a food that I hate. I used to dislike the texture of cooked tomatoes and raw onions, but I have learned to appreciate it. I eat anything and everything. I am from third world country and not allergic nor grossed out about anything. From caviar to basic spaghetti, bring it. Red heart hash. Cauliflower. Whenever I smell it during cooking, my first thought is that there's been a sewage leak somewhere. Tomatoes. Octopus. Overly creamy pasta. Or anything too creamy. Not only can I not eat it, I can't watch others eat it. It grosses me out. Olives are disgusting. Those fucking marshmallow bananas and strawberries. Cucumber, it leaks into every other food and tastes disgusting. Okra. I really just don't like mustard. I've tried so many different kinds at so many different times of my life, and I just don't like the mustard seed taste. So weird because I'm a very adventurous eater. Caviar, I love seafood, but I don't like fish eggs, it's just too salty and the texture throws me off. Soft-boiled eggs. Pimento loaf bologna. Okra. Blood sausage. Lima beans. Uni. Like the sea urchin parts. Load me up with sushi and sashimi and octopus and eel and raw oysters and basically anything else that comes out of the ocean, but holy shit, y'all can keep that dirty sponge tasting bullshit. Bananas. Mayonnaise. Egg salad. Cilantro. Uncooked white onions. Fuck outta here with that. Raisins. Yuck. They are pure evil imp. Anything from Subway. The smell of their bread is nauseating. Century egg. Liver. Boiled Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. It's a conspiracy. Fucking fennel. I can spot that shit in anything. Cottage cheese, the look alone grosses me.